Hi everyone, and welcome to Leaf Rants. The Toronto Maple Leafs lose 3-2 to the Detroit Red Wings again. They lost on Saturday night pretty badly. This game, they dominated, and they still lost. So, got to put the puck in the back of the net. Going into this game, Steven Rants is out. He suffered the injury. And Easton Cowan made his NHL debut, Cowboy, and he slots in on the first line. So they swapped everything around a bit. Their first line was Nyes, Matthews, Cowan. So Easton Cowan, a guy who grew up idolizing Mitch Marner, gets to start his NHL career on Mitch Marner's former team in Mitch Marner's former spot beside his former line mates. That is insane. Insane. And Easton Cowan was amazing tonight. He's proved he's NHL ready, and I think if anyone's coming out of the lineup for Steven Rants, it's got to be Nick Robertson. He hasn't done enough to prove that he should be in this lineup over Easton Cowan. Easton Cowan just played his first NHL game, right? So let's break Michelli. So Michelli moved down to the second line, so it was Michelli, Tavares, Nylander. Third line was McMahon, Domi, Robertson. I thought McMahon had a really good game tonight as well. And then the fourth line of Joshua Yarncroke, who Yarncroke has been insane, has been really good. Amazing third line center. Finally have a third line center in Toronto once Scott Laughton's back. Because Laughton will be the fourth, and then we'll move up to the third. And it's just... Let's break down the game. So, first period. Easton Cowan's first ever shift. He blocks a shot. It goes off. He doubles up with Matthews. Probably not what you want to do, but yet again, it's his first NHL game. Whatever. Goes off Matthews' stick. Cowan blocks it. Awesome. Then Michelli had a horrible turnover on his first time touching the puck this game to the front of the net, which leads to a grade 8 scoring chance for Detroit. They don't capitalize on it. Stolarz makes a huge save. The Leafs were like, that's bad. You can't be doing that, right? Michelli went on to play great after that. Just really bad first shift for him. 3-on-2 with Cowan, Poppy, and Nyes. Cowan gets it to Poppy, who was stopped. 0-0 still. Then Tavares with a point-blank shot intercepted it off a turnover in the offensive zone. Gets stopped by Cam Talbot. Then Morgan Riley takes a cross-checking penalty. Soft call. The Wings didn't have a shot for literally like minutes before the power play. And then, of course, we know what happens on it, right? But with 11 seconds left, the refs give Matthews a penalty for delay of game for hitting the puck out of midair in the defensive zone, the glass. But it wasn't him. It was Benoit, and Berube goes, hey, put the wrong guy in the box. And as seconds after the Riley penalty is over, in the final minute of the period, Larkin digs it out of the scrum in front of the net and piles it in. He breaks the ice. And it's 1-0 Detroit after one. Even though the Leafs were down 1-0, they were the better team that period. And it was probably the best period of the season for the Leafs and Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews, I thought he's looked a lot. He looked really good this game. Like, he's got that shot back. Didn't score tonight somehow, but he's got that shot back, and that's good to see. That's encouraging for the rest of the season, right? Second period. Leafs are racking up chances off of turnovers. Like, they were forechecking hard. Just their game. They were making things happen, right? They were in good spots, making things happen. They were just doing what a good hockey team does. They just couldn't score if their life depended on it. The Leafs get nothing on their power play. Power play's been brutal this season. Absolutely brutal. Penalty kill hasn't been that special either. But yeah, the power play. Power play needs work. I think you might just have to split up the guys. Like, I'd split them up. Why not? But anyways, the Leafs take a too many men penalty yet again. Just lazy. They seem to take a lot of too many men penalties. I don't know why, but they just do. It was 1-0 after 2. Leafs didn't get scored on there. The Leafs look good, forechecking hard, creating turnovers, but like can't accept that they get goalied. Every team has a goalie. You can't get goalied, right? You have a goalie. You have an amazing goalie in Anthony Stolarz. You can't get goalied. Like, you have Austin Matthews, John Tavares, William Nylander. You can't get goalied. You can't get goalied. Those are your stars, right? You have these guys, the trio. The shots were 8-0 for the Leafs in Easton Cowan's 8 minutes on the top line through 2 periods. 8-0. Rest of the team hasn't generated enough offense overall at all. Tavares and Nylander were quiet yet again tonight. You can't have that. You can't have that. I was talking about William Nylander. Wasn't amazing in his first game. Had like 3 points. He still has a lot of points this season. Just not a lot coming out of that, right? So let's go to the third. Cam Talbot makes a huge stop on Bobby McMann. I don't know how he stopped that. I was talking about how the Leafs can't get goal lead, and then Cam Talbot plays amazing. Makes this huge save on Bobby McMann. There's a face-off in the offensive zone. JVR, James Van Riemsdyk, because of course he does, goes the other way and scores immediately after that chance. Morgan Rielly was defending the pass. JVR had him waiting because it looked like he might have passed on the backhand, looking like he's going to make a nice little sauce. Rielly's holding it in the middle, shutting down that passing lane. JVR to the forehand, beats Stollards. 2-0. 2-0. But then Easton Cowan with a nice pass to Poppy, who walks in and scores. What? Okay. Talbot stops it, but it's okay because there's a rebound from Matthews, who, what the hell? How does that not go in? How? Like, getting goal lead, and then there's literally a guy robbing Austin Matthews on a rebound chance. Everyone thought that was in. I don't know how he didn't score. What a stop by Cam Talbot. Then Nyes finally breaks through off a nice feed from McMahon, and it's 2-1. Okay, break the ice. You break the ice. Then Matthew Nyes digging at it in the corner around the net. Spinorama pass to no other than Calle Jarnkrok, who is the Leafs' goal leader this season. What? Who saw that coming? 3 goals in 3 games. Calle Jarnkrok. What a goal. What a pass. Oh my God, Matthew Nyes. That was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. It's 2-2. With 50 seconds left, Matthews blocks a shot. Rebound to Mason Appleton, who takes a clap bomb, and it beats Anthony Stollards. Berube takes a timeout. It's 3-2. That's the game. Leafs lose 3-2 in a game that they completely dominated. The shots were 40-15. Now, Anthony Stollards has been great. 3 goals on 15 shots isn't what you love to see. I can't exactly put the blame on him, but you got to score more than 2 goals to win a hockey game when you have 40 shots. Not acceptable. So the takeaways. When Easton Cowan was on the ice tonight, the Maple Leafs outshot the Red Wings 12-1. His quote was, just went out there, played free, and felt like I created a lot. You did. If Easton Cowan will make this team, he's made the team. He's on the team now. First line minutes. As long as he doesn't make classic rookie mistakes, I don't see how you can deny Easton Cowan being on this team at all. He was amazing tonight. He was amazing. 1 shot, 3 hits, 81.91% goals for it, 5v5. Outshot Detroit 12-1 when he was on the ice. His time on ice, 14 minutes and 5 seconds. He had more ice time than Bobby McMann, Max Domi, Matthias Maselli, Nick Waugh, Calle Jarnkrok, Dakota Joshua, and Nick Robertson, who had the least amount of ice time of anyone on this team with 8 minutes and 40 seconds. Joshua, who makes over $3 million for the next 3 seasons, also played less than 10 minutes. Easton Cowan had the 5th most ice time out of any forward on the team. It went Matthews, Nyes, Nylander, Tavares, then Cowan. That should have been Nick Robertson, right? That should have been Nick Robertson. But you know what? It's not, because he hasn't earned that. That's not Nick Robertson. That's Easton Cowan. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch this guy this season. If there's anything good to come out of this, it's watching Easton Cowan play. Anyways, the message was started this game better. They played this game a lot better. They had a really good first period despite the score. Special teams to deliver. Austin Matthews needs to deliver. Nylander needs to show up. Like, are you He's on the other side. Are you lost? Where are you? Where the hell is William Nylander? You know what would look really good on his YouTube channel? If he scored a goal. If he scored a couple nice goals. If he put in effort and tried. I believe he will. It's William Nylander. Come on. But, man, they need more out of him. You can't ask more from Stolarz. Yet again, 3 goals on 15 shots. You need to score more than 2 goals to win a hockey game. It's still, all these points matter, though. Gut punch lost. There's another game tomorrow. Go out, win that one. Stolarz won't be in net for that one. It'll be Primo, so guess we'll have to see how that goes, eh? But I don't know. Cowan proved he belongs tonight. Matthew Nyes, he's looked good. You just need more from that second line. And you need Matthews to start delivering and cashing in on those shots. It's good to see that his shot's back, though. Like, it's a lot more snappy, which you didn't have that last season. You didn't see that Austin Matthews shot at all last season, and it's good to see it's back. 3-2 loss, 1-2-0 on the season so far. Just really the way that last goal happened. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please click like. If you liked it, clicking subscribe always makes me feel pretty good. So yeah, thank you very much. Let me know, how did you think of Easton Cowan's first game? I thought he played really good. Do you think the Leafs need to do more? Was Dakota Joshua a bad pickup for the Leafs? I know it's early in the season, but come on. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one tomorrow.